Welcome to the channel. Today I am discussing a new topic that is related with the Indian maritime economy. Now imagine this for a moment. Almost everything you use in your daily life has spent time on a ship. The food on your table, the smartphone you use, and the clothes and everything in day-to-day accessories. Thousands of cargo ships across world's oceans carrying nearly everything that keeps the global economy alive. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself one simple question: who actually builds the massive ships? And more importantly, who earns the money from global trade? This brings us to India's latest maritime move. On 3 August 2026, the Shipping Corporation of India made a decision to spend 20 million US dollar to build six massive container ships, each capable of carrying 8,000 TEUs, standard shipping containers. Now, you see, this may look like a government company simply ordering six new ships, but it's not like that. It is a major technological advancement policy that India will implement. To see in detail, this tender consists of right of fast refusal or ROFR. This means Indian shipyard can match the best international bid if it gets the first opportunity to build the ships. Now, it is a very new technology, although it is a common technology in worldwide. But for Indian firms, it is a quite new technology. To deliver the ship, India need advanced engineering, modern construction techniques, and dual fuel propulsion technology, and other significant industrial expertise people. These ships are expected to be part of the proposed Bharat Container Shipping Line, a national initiative bringing together the Shipping Corporation of India, COR, Sagarmala Finance Corporation, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, Chennai Port Authority, and BOC Port Authority. It is all of the major port authorities of India. And these modern ships will be enabled with expertise in dual fuel LNG and conventional fuel vessel designs. And it is going to be one of the most indigenous deemed projects ever. If you see the major players in this domain, China, South Korea, Japan are the major economies that produces this kind of ships technologies. These countries have better logistics, better ports, better financing, millions of skilled workers. Since they are able to manufacture ultra large container ships, ULCC, LNG carriers for extraction, offshore energy platforms, and many other highly advanced naval vessels. Now, if you see the Chinese examples, they have these facilities. And if you see the South Korea, they have the Samsung company. If you see India's example, we have the Cochin shipyard. Meanwhile, the China have Shanghai, Dalian, Qingdao, Jiangsu. They have a well organized domestic steel, marine engines, and electronics, logistics, ports, better financing, research institutions, and millions of skilled workers. While India lacks many other facilities. Now, these are the facilities they have built gradually over the years. They account a large number of global shipmaking capabilities. Now let's compare India with world shipbuilding giants. Now China has accounts over 50% global shipbuilding outputs and wins over 70% new ship orders. While South Korea also dominates this field, the global market also they made LNG carriers, ultra large container ships carrying 20 to 24,000 TUS. Japan also a big player in this domain. Now compare that with India. Our share of global shipbuilding is still below 1%. That's why this massive latest tender is important. And also the real challenge is building an ecosystem that can compete with the world's best economies. Now if you see thoroughly, to achieve this kind of feats, India needs to make a policy that heavily favors global shipping and global maritime economy. India needs a policy that says India should heavily prioritize to become one of the world's top 10 shipbuilding nations by 2030 and enter the top 5 by 2047. But achieving that goal requires a much more than simply building more ships. India needs to build a large global competitive shipyard, manufacture and improve in marine engines, advanced ship design, digital engineering, automation, green ships powered by LNG, the latest trend in the market, develop a policy that sets use of methanol, ammonia, hydrogen as its fuels, strengthen ship manufacturing, ship financing, leasing, create world-class maritime universities, train a highly skilled workforce, improve coordination between ports, logistics, corridors, shipyards, and ensure a stable long-term government policies encourage private investment and increase in research and development spending. And to achieve this feat, India needs to seriously invest its workforce and budget to this particular sector. Thank you for watching this video.